Ambrojo. His weapon? A Kinder Egg. A delicious Kinder Egg. Maybe, you never know. I used to have a whip. I still have nunchucks. I still have various knives and swords and other garbage lying around. I want a bow. Like, I have the perfect backyard for having a nice time with a bow, and I just never get around to it. Ambrojo, weapon the Kinder Egg. Oh yeah, I got nunchucks. Another great way to hurt yourself. Just use a stick. Hey, they were a Christmas present from my younger brother, okay? I have it now. It's here forever. Gets more projectiles every 20 levels for a max of +3. Starts with temporary map bonus. Like, we just gotta get this character up to level 99. Doesn't matter where we go or what we do. Alm, what's going on, buddy? What were your thoughts on Resident Evil 6? And did you play 5 before 6? There was a dummy mommy rocking a whip during the parade? Nice. Pope, right at this very second, I believe, is in the shower. Gotta finish your dad's sword? How are you making it? Or I guess how are you finishing it? Is it like a hand forged, a smith sword? Moonglow. Let's see here. We did the dairy plants. We did Capella Magna. We haven't done Gallo Tower in a little while. Maybe we pop in here. You have not played or finished 1 through 4. That's interesting. Most people think 5 and 6 are significantly worse than 1 through 4. I have played 1, 2, 3, 4, Code Veronica. I haven't played 5 and 6. You're doing the inverse of me, and I've played 7 and 8. Finishing up the hilt, Cast then furnish the blade properly. I do have a few friends that do smithing and finishing and stuff. I could reach out to them if you need, but it sounds like you want to do it yourself. Pretty impressive how a 2012 game somehow got every single mechanic wrong. Like, it was not well received. Not well received. Now here's the question. Are you going to play 1, 2, 3, the original versions of those? Are you going to play the remakes? How are you going to do that? The originals still are good, but like, God, they're not fun to control anymore, I don't think. 4 aged gracefully. I'm playing 4 PC release, and it's basically the same as the original GameCube version. You were bribed into playing them, I see. I mean, if you don't have a strong feeling on original versus remake, I say go with the remakes. Resident Evil 1 remake is pretty faithful. I don't remember them really cutting anything. 2 and 3 remake, though, they are different, especially 3. 3 is significantly different. A lot of content didn't make it to 3 remake. I agree, the remakes are very good. My only disappointment is that 3, like, we lost 1 playable character with 3, and that campaign we did get was a little bit truncated and shortened compared to the original. So, like, a lot of content didn't make it into 3, which was disappointing. Like, I was really hoping to have more, but that's just because I liked it so much. I watched a Let's Play of 1 and playing a bit of remake. They did change the puzzles. Yeah, some of the puzzles. I mostly mean, like, major encounters. It's like, again, 3, like, a bunch of stuff didn't quite make it in there. But I remember most of, like, the big beats of 1 were still in there. But puzzles I remember changed. Obviously, dialogue. You're gonna miss some really good delivery. Master of Unlocking. Jill Sandwich. All that good stuff is gone. Yeah, let's just do Gallo Tower. Again, this is just, like, what I play to wake up right now. Vampire Survivor is like, alright, let's wake up. +3 rerolls, skip banish, 20% might, 8% cooldown for each active weapon slot left empty. That's kind of interesting. It's just like Silent Old Sanctuary is a buff for just taking, like, less weapons. The less you take, the stronger the one becomes. Honestly, I really like Mad Groove. You do own Remake and the original RE2? God, RE2 was like... changed my life as a kid. I really liked that one. And Remake of 2 is very, very good. Big Dampere energy. I like Mad Groove. I'm gonna take it. Love having all the garbage just come my way. How's your Kinder Egg work? Oh my god, he's furniture. This is the greatest weapon of all time. Mad Groove is broken as hell, yeah. I like Mad Groove a lot. You were a coward as a kid? I grew up with horror movies. Like, you couldn't stop me from watching every horror movie I can get my grubby hands on. Like, the horror movie section of the, local video place. I knew every little nook and cranny of it. You avoided everything horror? I don't think that's unusual. He's a Plinko machine. I love that it's just garbage falling from the sky. Kinder Egg is my new favorite weapon in the game. So this is like a rain of things coming down. This will be spots on the floor. This is a little bit more targeted. I might take whip for left and right. Yeah, whip for left and right. Cthulhu, what's going on? Who fucking yes? Hell yeah. What's going on, Cthulhu? How you doing? Ba 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 ba. I'm gonna buy this weapon every time I start another run with a new character. I found a horror movie you don't watch is usually scarier than one you do watch. Yeah, I mean, that's like a classic. The unknown is far more frightening than the known. But if you ever want to like watch horror movies, you let me know. I'll give you a good old list of movies to watch. Or of course, I'll happily host horror movies in the Discord. I've been meaning to do some Saturday night screenings more often, but Saturday's usually when I'm gonna cook all the food for this week, and then I forget to stream it, so I really gotta do that. Which horror movie has the worst feet? Huh, I don't know if it counts as a horror movie, but Anticristo has some pretty gnarly feet in it. Bad things happen to feet in Misery. You watched I Know What You Did Last Summer and the new Candyman. How did you like the new Candyman? And have you seen the original Candyman? I Know What You Did Last Summer has a weird place in my heart because I was asked to leave someone's house because I put that on once. At a Halloween party. Apparently it was way too scary for somebody and they started crying and then I was asked to leave. They were a friend of a friend, so it was like, not that bad. It's not like someone I was close with was disowning me. I don't remember her name. This was out in Kingsfield on Long Island, or whatever it's called. What the hell's the name of that town? Is it Kingsfield? I think Kingsfield is a video game, and whatever the real name is being replaced by the video game. Definitely has Kings in the title. Kings Park! Thank you. I'm like, Kingsfield definitely sounds like a game I've played, and not the town I'm thinking of. This is one of DeBlaze's friends way back when. Very sheltered girl, and was invited to a Halloween party, so I was like, I'll bring a horror movie that I haven't seen yet. Resident Evil 6 is kind of a confusing mess. I understand that. You can't handle watching I Know What You Did Last Summer, we can't be friends anyway. Like, nothing even that scary happened. Like, a character died relatively off-screen and she started crying and ran away, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? Next thing I know, a very angry lady's telling me I need to go. And so I'm like outside, just, Mom? I need you to come pick me up? I think I've been kicked out of this party. Very awkward conversation where it's just like, what did you do? I swear I didn't do anything. I brought, like, the least scary horror movie in the world. Because at that point in my life, like, I had seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2, like, I had seen some proper scary movies. I Know What You Did Last Summer's for babies. It's for babies. It's like an unscary movie. Made all the girls cry. If she counts as 100% of all females, then yes. You're not wrong there. I Know What You Did Last Summer is part of what I like to think of as like the dark ages of horror movies, where that's all you really got was I Know What You Did Last Summer's, Urban Legends, just like all of these we want to be Scream horror movies. It was the worst. A real glut of like unimaginative horror movies from that time period. Oh yeah, things don't have to be good to be enjoyed. That is like rule number one of being a fan of horror movies. If you're gonna be a snob about quality, you're not gonna make it in the horror world. You'll miss out on too much good stuff. We've had some, like, proper good horror movies the past, X years. We've come back. It's good again. Now that we don't still get bad ones, but, you know. It's no longer, like, hard or impossible to find a good horror movie now. I'm really curious to see if Nope is gonna be good. I hope it is. Aliens are one of those things that, like, do freak me out a little bit, and that's because the only movie that really fucked me up as a kid was Fire in the Sky. So a good scary movie about, like, just traditional, urban legends of aliens has good potential for me. As something that will actually make me feel creeped out. I look forward to trying it, Katase. It might be a little bit, because, focusing on things that are Summerween themed, even loosely. You know, we got vampires here. But I do want to get in there. The ones that have good production quality are usually the worst ones. Sometimes, it's true. Ghost Wolves! Oh. Ghost Wolves are good. Like, in recent memory, some of the real big winners for me have been, like, Hereditary and Midsummer. Ari Aster, the director of those, incredible. Like, everything he decides he's gonna make, I'm excited about after those two. Like, that's a very solid track record. The Witch, and again, Eggers, director of The Witch, director of, The Northman. Like, if he announces he's making a movie, I'm now excited about it by default. My brain shut down. It Follows was amazing. Raw, I really enjoyed. Like, there's some really good movies that have come out in the horror category in the recent past. Exciting stuff. Obviously, Get Out. Peel stuff's been really good. You would absolutely not play Vampire Survivor otherwise. Exactly. It's too off base, this game. Unacceptable. Oh, and of course, anything from Mike Flanagan. We've actually had some really good, like, horror TV shows, which is unheard of. I've really enjoyed Mike Flanagan stuff. Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor. His most recent show was the best one by far. And my brain is shutting down. Midnight Mass, there we go. Midnight Mass was fucking phenomenal. Some of the best TV I've ever seen. Thank you for joining me on that mini rant on horror movies. Oh, thank you, Dropbox. If you have to use elaborate effects to show an elaborate monster prop, I am a huge fan of my beloved practical special effects. I feel like movies that use practical monster effects, practical makeup, they age gracefully, to the point where, like, you go back and you watch some movies from the 80s and 90s, and they look amazing still, because those were all physical, lit things in the scene with actors interacting with them. Whereas you jump forward, like, things from just, like, 5 or 6 years ago already aged poorly. Those Clucky boys don't follow you, pull the stage items to you, unless I pick them up, then they'll pop out. Encounter design? Wait, whip? Oh, right, I already have whip. My brain was like, but I already picked up all my things. Thought I saw 14. Oh, there. You can pick up the spell extenderiver now. Let's see, I got you for you. Alright, this doesn't have a pairing, so I have a free space. I'll probably grab the gold brick. Oh, I need the hollow heart for the whip. Right. Problem with CGI is that we gotta have a bad one to eventually figure out how to use it right. Moment of silence, those who sacrifice themselves over it. The other thing that really disappoints me about visual effects, computer design visual effects, and, like, I still, like, I love what they do with it. There's a lot of impressive stuff. I'm not poo-pooing it, but it used to be really fun to watch behind-the-scenes featurettes on movies, because you're like, oh, how did they do that? And you get to watch a bunch of people physically figuring out how to make a thing, right? And it was very exciting and fun, like all these props and puppets and makeup and latex and robotics, and you're like, oh, this is amazing! And if you watch a behind-the-scenes featurette now, it's, here's the wireframe, here's the skeleton, here's the texture mapper. It's like, cool, it's a man in front of a computer. I really miss the slightly more hands-on and physical approach to the movie magic experience. Quark! Happy Monday! Well, to someone that enjoyed watching featurettes and someone that, you know, makes crappy movies, or has made crappy movies, using physical effects. Yeah, some of those have been pretty fun. Especially, like, the new season. Vecna is a practical man. It's a human being wearing makeup. I really like watching them put it on. The real sweet spot, of course, is both. That's what you want. You want a practical effect being aided by digital effects. That's how you get the good shit. My character's weapon is a Kinder Egg, and it just means I hurl furniture at people. You'll be late on Season 4 for a bit? Well, let me tell you. It's a very good season. I like Season 1 a lot. I thought Season 2 and Season 3 had fun character moments, but were like a little disappointing in Plotland because they were kind of just treading water, it felt like, in some situations. But 4 really feels like impactful and exciting. So it's up there with Season 1 for me. Really like Season 4 so far. There's still 2 episodes left to go. Oh, just a regular piano. You don't know. People could have done stuff on top of that piano. Aw, man. I want both of these. I'll take the Hollow Heart, because that's the one I really need. There goes the bookshelf. Another piano. This guy's weapon's the best. I'm definitely going to buy this from the shopkeeper whenever I have the chance. See if we can get that gold brick as my last passive. Then I'll pick up every item over there. Maxing the birds. I feel like if you really like want a weird challenge, you gotta do a run where you try to do the birds, you try to do the guns, and you try to do the whips. You get both whips and merge them together. You get both birds and merge them together. You get both guns and merge them together. And then you pick up the rest of whatever you want. Welcome to Chicago. The box! Well, alright. I already got all the garbage I want. Looks like I'm gonna grab a freebie of this. Freebie of that. Fuck it, get the rings. Get them all, I don't care. Yeah, I kind of want to try, like, doing all the mergers. How long until we see an unlimited mode that allows you to pace yourself for that kind of difficult combo? Speaking of unlimited mode, 20 minutes till dawn got an update that has an unlimited mode. I'll probably take a peek at that. Game has a lot of new stuff. They update it every week. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm constantly having to pop back in here to catch up. Come on, you can get me. Come on, buddy. I feel like all merges should be an achievement. Yeah, it should. BJ. Ah, yes, the drill character. I forgot what that weapon's called again. Evolved MacLeod. Those guys are protectors of these 2 rings and this little X item. So if you pick those up, they show up to fight you. All I can say is good luck to them. They're gonna need it. Yeah, my problem with the drill item is that it requires you to aim it, but there is no aiming in this game, there's only movement. And having to aim by moving your character often means, like, walking into enemies. It'd be great if I could just, like, point my mouse cursor where I want it to go, you know? Oh, there goes 1. There goes 2. There goes 3. There goes 4. Ba, ba, ba. Hoover up all that experience. I love watching a shifter rope just bounce off a bunch of enemies. This guy's the best. Bibble, or you know what, whip is done if I take whip. Just jump straight to my second Arcana, thank you very much. Overall area changes. Cooldown of listed weapons is reduced. I do have 2 of those, I might take that. Gain 3 bounces. I do have 1 of those. I'll go with the one that I have 2 of. I should have built this just throwing random shit. Now what with this cloak guy's dead? Well, now I keep on surviving. They drop eggs that permanently increase stats by minor amounts. The name of this game is Reach Minute 30. Although for this particular character I need to reach level 99, like that's the goal. The goal of this particular run. God, that Arcana is so overpowered. I love it. I feel like Santa Water's ready to evolve. My whip is ready, my Santa Water's ready. I imagine if you wanted to try to do the combine all the things run, you want to start with the character that has the evolved whip to begin with. That makes it a little easier. Already overpowered. What do you suppose Santa Water tastes like? Like Christmas. Coca-Cola but blue. Or Bayonetta? What's the context for that sentence? I need to play Bayonetta. I kind of want. It's one of those games where, like, I know I'm gonna enjoy the combat. I never got around to playing it. Melted snow. Sucked out of an old man's beard. Delicious. There's my Santa Water. It's weird that it's called Santa Water. It's a vampire game. Like, we know it's holy water. Come on. Oh, the character starts with both guns. I see. Lawyer-friendly Bayonetta. Good point. I feel like it has to be a mistranslation. I'm trying to think, like in the original language is Italian, right? How do you get to Santa Water from holy water in Italian? Alright, all the weapons are ready. That was fast. Oh, Saint Water, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of puns going on. Literally translates to holy, really? Well, never mind. Purposely wrong translation of holy water in Italian. Acqua Santa. Huh. That makes perfect sense. A big whoopsie. Oh, whoops, that one Holy War. That one was Holy War. Oh, Jesus, so many gems. Holy Water. Warder. What, are we from Philadelphia now? Pronouncing it Warder? Holy Water. Haha. Oh, frequency though. You know what? I will level that up. Make this game hard. Do 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 do. I mean, I had the option to banish the thing that would have made the enemies stronger and more frequent. But it's like, why? I don't need a min-max like that. I'm already wildly powerful. I can barely even see the enemies. They're like trying to show up. They don't get the chance. Almost there. Ba 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 ba. I'm just gonna skip to the end where it gives me my evolved thing. Jeez, my lightning was that effective before it was even evolved. I feel bad for the enemies. Yeah, it's just Flashing Light Simulator at this point. I've already leveled up everything fully. That's incredible. I'm 110, 111, and it's only been 15 minutes. There's still half a run left to go. Say goodbye to the bitrate. Evolve my Bibble. Kinder Egg upgrade throws contents of your pictures folder at the screen. Ooh, that'd be fun. That would be it for Shake the Box. We'd be taken off the air, but get to see some real good quality Japanese illustrations right before we're going. This NPC over here sells things, but he doesn't sell anything I want. Like, he won't let me buy any of this stuff because I've already maxed out my weapons, and I don't really need or want a golden egg. But let me tell you, in the future, I'm going to buy this Kinder Egg for characters that don't start with a Kinder Egg. Kinder Egg best weapon. I'm like a giant buzzsaw just tearing through all this garbage. Just doing laps. Occasionally a bone shrimp bumps into me because it gets through my circle, which is honestly surprising. This is hypnotizing. Look at that giant coffin just grinding into a pile of people. That mirror. Not that you could make out anything. I assume the bitrate at this point has turned this into a soup. Might be easier in the eyes if you stop walking. I feel like the bitrate doesn't care if I move or not. But I can, because every 2 minutes all the experience will come to me anyway. That's what I thought would happen. Yeah, I could just kind of hang out now. All my weapons are evolved. David Harbour with a wig at this bitrate. I'm getting so many new celebrity lookalikes recently. You weren't here at the time, Gomper, but someone yesterday said, "You kind of remind me of Kid Rock." And I've never been so insulted in my life. They meant it as a compliment, so no, I did not. You're like, Kid Rock looks cool, he just sucks as a person. I'm like, alright, that's fair. They think that Kid Rock looks cool. David Harbour is, he's the sheriff from, Stranger Things. Or Hellboy, if you prefer the new Hellboy, which you shouldn't, because the original Hellboy is way better. Any day now, Cthulhu Tentacles, any day. Isn't that Dave Arquette? God, David Arquette, he's from the Scream movies. And the video game that we're playing later today. Well, I gotta get rid of all these things, so I'm gonna do a quick lap. A quick lap will force me to level up many times, but... There we go, alright, now that all those are dead. Back to my magic circle of glowing goo that no one could pass. This man just holding his top hat. Oh, there's a chest up there. Just go ahead and do that. Done. Probably? He does look like he's in a spotlight. How's it go, Creedmoor? I like that the developer was, you know, what should we add to the game? This new weapon needs to be interesting. What's really gonna fuck the bitrate up? What if a whole bunch of detailed sprites just rain from the sky? More detailed than anything else in the game. Coffins, bookshelves, pianos. We'll have them rain from the sky. Send the bitrate straight to hell. When you literally bring the house down. I just like watching this wall of purple knights not get anywhere near me. They just run into a meat grinder. Cut to the chase, get my last arcana. List weapons get +1 amount. Main weapon gets its +3. That means more garbage falling from the sky. Don't even need to look at the other ones. I will, but I'm obviously taking the one that's gonna make more garbage rain from the sky. There we go. More highly detailed sprites. Will I be able to beat death with this build? Absolutely not. You really need to have Clock Lancet or Laurel or both if you want to beat death. No, I'm playing more of that later today. I'm very excited to get back in there. That game was amazing. Level 150. Yeah, you can easily beat death. Upgrade your Lancet, upgrade your Laurel, you are unkillable. You can kill many deaths with the upgraded Laurel and Lancet. The Laurel makes you, like, literally... You can't die with the Laurel. It caps your damage you receive at a maximum of 10. And then the Lancet removes 50% of an enemy's health every time it goes off. So death just melts in front of you. I will admit, Creedmoor, my one problem with this game is I have fun right up until, like, minute 20. And at that point, I'm done leveling up my stuff. It's all fully upgraded. Oh shit, a boss made it into my circle. I didn't even notice. It was hurting me. So, like, at this point, like, nothing's really going to challenge me, so I just kind of wait. I almost wish there was, like, make the enemy concede button. Oh, you meant the quarry. Oh, I don't feel that way about the quarry at all. That game was hilarious. Like, you need to watch that game like you're watching a bad movie, like, make fun of it. Treat it like it's a B movie, which is clearly what it's inspired by. I can't even see a boss. I only noticed that a boss was in there because my health was going down a little bit. Yeah, I wish there was a button for the enemy to press in this game where it's like, we concede, we can't beat you. You're right. I love watching the furniture just get stuck in the circle. The crab might be a problem. The crab I won't be able to see if I don't pay close attention. He should be showing up sometime soon. Oh yeah, no, the bitrate, there's no saving the bitrate. I mean, I've done bad movie marathons that... I've watched, like, 12 hours of bad movies in one sitting. Oh, yeah, there he is! I was like, eventually a big claw is gonna show up. We gotta be careful about that. Giant enemy crab tried his best. Bing. Alright, back to my little circle. That was the giant enemy crab. was gonna say, all the experience is down there. Real life Castlevania lore. Real life Castlevania lore. That's all my furniture. I kind of wish I had taken the experience crown upgrade. I feel like this may have been the run where I could have broken 200 had I really specced into it. We're at 171 right now. Had I taken Golden Crown, we could have done it. We could have gone the distance. Poor dragons. Tried to come through the middle. Bad idea. Whoa, there's a boss in here again. The bosses can make it into my circle. They die before they kill me, but gotta pay attention. It's just that I hate paying attention. I wonder how many levels I'm gonna get when 30 more seconds pass and all the experience around me gets sucked into me. Oh, my throat too, he's always acting up. Almost there. Here it comes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Seven levels. There's another boss in here with me. Didn't even notice him. They kind of wander in. Just jump straight to give me the money. Thank you very much. I feel like if I had that crown, it might have been possible. I'm a little disappointed I didn't take it. $181. I feel like a boss needs to be above the other sprites. This is horrible. I'm just in a pile of furniture. A glowing circle with a pile of furniture on top of it. I wonder how high you would need to set your stream bitrate for this to stream visibly, like so it doesn't look like a pile of garbage. Just trying to see if things are on top of me, enemies. Ah, you're finally awake. Just idling in Guild Wars 2. Now I get to revive. 10 levels away from 200. I think had I taken the fucking thing, it could have been doable. If only I had that golden crown. All right, what was the big winner here, damage-wise? Laraba, the thing that hurt the Kinder Egg, did 53.5 million damage, 162.5 thousand damage. Yeah, the big winner was throwing furniture at people. 29.6 thousand damage per second. Big winner. Big winner was just the hurling garbage and stuff. And that's unupgraded, like unevolved. My evolved weapons were closest was Labora, the upgraded holy water at 18.5 million damage. Man, I want to see an evolved version of that thing. Well, all right. I think I'm once again 120 out of 120, 105 out of 105. Holy wand, magic wand, or holy water? Because that holy water was the second most damaging thing in my arsenal.